Hello everybody, Animation Trainer here, and today we're going to talk about Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Wow. Wow. This film is just amazing. I mean, this is one of the rare instances where the sequel is actually better than the original. And I mean, like, way better. Like, let me compare it to New Hope. New Hope still had an amazingly done story and really cool effects and really memorable characters. Well, Empire Strikes Back has all of that, but much better. Like, the story is much darker, but it's still, like, is very interesting, and you're just waiting to see what's gonna happen next. And the effects, since we're getting, like, closer in time, since technology is a little more advanced 2 years after the film, 3 years after the film came out. I believe that's how long it took. It looks amazing. Yes. And I know it's mostly digital effects, but honestly, that looks fine. I mean, I don't mind digital effects. In some cases, they look better than CGI. Yeah. And the characters, we get to know more about them. And they get to go more in depth into all the other characters, like Vader. Or like in New Hope, Vader was more of just the villain that was there. But I was actually fine with that because it made him more of a mysterious villain. But here, like, while he is still mysterious for the majority of the film, we actually get to know more about him towards the end of the film. Which I will not spoil, of course, most of you guys already know the quote. So, yeah, you guys probably know, "No, I am your father." Yeah. And I gotta say, this film has the best love story between Han and Leia. I definitely think it's very well done, and I just like the interactions that they put, and it also puts off some really cool quotes, such as, "I love you, I know," and, "Oh, scoundrel." Yeah. This makes a lot of interesting moments in the film. Of course, there is the little plot twist that they put in Return of the Jedi, which kind of makes a certain scene a little disturbing after you've seen Return of the Jedi and you know what happens, which I will not spoil, but yeah. Let's just not go there. Yeah. And they also introduce a couple new characters, like Boba Fett, who, like Vader in the original, he's more of a mysterious character, but we get to know, like, about him, even without, like, him really doing anything. Fun fact, Boba Fett overall has 5 lines in the original trilogy. That's it. As you wish. And yeah, which is kind of disappointing, because Boba Fett is definitely a really cool character. There's also Lando, who at first I had mixed feelings with, but I'm guessing that was mostly just because of how all the other characters were acting with. But he's actually a really good character in this film, and he made me laugh a couple times as well. Yeah. And the best of the new characters, Yoda. And Yoda is at his best in this film because he doesn't appear much in Return of the Jedi, and then in the prequels, he just loses his sense of humor, which kind of sucks. Yeah, Yoda made me laugh a bunch of times throughout the film, but Yoda isn't meant for comedy. Like, he's not just I could tell he's not meant to be a comic relief, but he's still good at being a comic relief. And Yoda is just still really amazing. And Yoda ends up putting a bunch of legendary lines in the film too. Do or do not. There is no try. Size matters not. That is why you fail. Patience. The boy needs patience. Yeah. Because of Yoda's backwards way of dialogue, it really makes some of the words that he say really powerful and all. Yeah. And then a problem I did have with the first film was that it was a little bit slow in the beginning, but there's none of that here. There's no part where I thought it was slow, not even in the beginning where it was showing the Battle of Hoth and stuff. Yeah. And the soundtrack, it definitely really works in this film, and this is definitely the Star Wars film that I remember the most, where I remember most of its soundtrack from. Like, there's the Imperial March, there's the Asteroid Field music, there's the love theme for Han and Leia, there's the Cloud City theme, there's Yoda's theme, there's the Yoda and the Force theme. Yeah, this is definitely the one where I remember most of the music from. Yeah, which, wow, because with the prequels, I only remembered, like, one part of the soundtrack. Duel of the Fates, Across the Stars, and Battle of the Heroes, and that's all I really remember. Wow. Dang. And the music definitely is really legendary here. And, yeah, everything just works in this film. Overall, I give it a 10 out of 10. You know, before I saw Captain America Civil War, this was my favorite live-action movie. This was the best live-action film. It's definitely one of the first live-action films I've actually, like, shown to appreciate as well. I remember when I first saw this film. And yes, the ending. Not only does it have that plot twist, but, like, which I'm only going to be talking about in Return of the Jedi, but yeah. And because of that plot twist, it causes, like, a lot of, like saddening moments. And that plot, and what happens in the end, while it does feel unfinished in some cases, go watch Return of the Jedi. There's meant to be cliffhangers. Of course, I don't like cliffhangers, but at least it keeps you suspenseful, like what they did in Force Awakens. Alright. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, so goodbye.